guys, welcome back to the Reader's Workshop. Today we're on Lesson 5, Tapping into What You Know. So our learning target for today is to learn about how important our past experiences are when we're reading. You understand more when you activate your prior knowledge about genre, author, and topic. When I read, I have 3 sets of strategies I use. There's strategies I use before the read to get ready for reading. There's strategies that I use during the read to help me understand. And there's strategies I use after the read. So I've been organizing our Reader's Workshop into those 3 categories. So these are some really important strategies for what to do before the read. Today we're going to read Aunt Chip and the Great Triple Dam Affair. So this is a place. The name of the town is Triple Creek Dam. And so we're going to be reading about what happened there when no one was reading. Now, this book is by Patricia Polacca, and she is one of my favorite authors. She has written Thank You, Mr. Faulkner, which is one of my very favorite books, and tons more. She has written and illustrated many, many books. As readers, we need to activate our schema. The word schema basically means the file folders in your brain. It's your prior knowledge. It's what you already know. So we have to activate what we already know to get ready for our reading. And we can do it before reading by asking these questions. What do I know about genre? What do I know about the author? And what do I know about the topic? By getting our minds ready for the read, we can position ourselves to understand the text better. So we can make sure that we understand the text better because we have already activated that schema and put ourselves in a really great position to better learn from the book. So here are some really good questions for when you activate your schema. Do I know the author? What do I know about the author? Have I read texts by this author before? What other books are about this by this author? Is this book part of a series? So as I go through that, I can think about Patricia Polacca. I know this is not part of a series, but I know that I've seen a lot of books, and her illustrations are often very similar. And a lot of her stories are kind of like narratives. It's a story about someone's life. Now, what do I know about the genre? I look and I see this is a fictional story, meaning it's made up by the author. So I can think about the fact that I know it's a fiction. I know that there's going to be characters, a setting, a plot, a problem and solution, and a theme. So I know that when I'm reading this fictional book, I'm going to learn something from it. The author is going to follow a certain format with characters and setting and plot that I can follow along with. Now, when we're reading these other genres, we'll think about what we know about those genres. And then finally, what do I know about the topic? Do I know anything about this topic? Am I interested in this topic? And is this topic new to me? So let's look at this. Whoa, sorry. Let's look at this. When I look at this, I can see that the author is Patricia Polacca. She writes and illustrates her own books. She's written The Keeping Quilt, My Rotten Red-Headed Older Brother, Chicken Sunday, Pink and Say. Most of her books are fiction and memoir. So then I'm going to look at genre. So we know that our genre is fiction or memoir. So based on what I know that there's going to be, and that I need to pay attention to characters, setting, problem, solution, and the movement in time. It's going to follow a sequence in time to determine the genre. So, and then finally, I see that Aunt Chip is going to be the main character, and there seems to be some sort of an affair or a situation happening. And I don't know much more than that, but by answering and thinking about those 3 questions, I've already activated my schema to get ready for the read. Now, next, you're going to actually listen to a read aloud of this book. And while you're listening, I want you to make sure you are thinking about the story and making meaning as you go. You're going to answer questions after the read, and you can always go back to the book. So I hope you enjoy. This is one of my favorite books. I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you after the read.